It's pretty incredible how technology has created amazing opportunities for our family to learn and play, especially when it comes to computers and the internet. But as parents, many of us have concerns regarding online privacy and the best way to protect our children. Well, our guest this morning is someone who definitely can help us. She is the Vice President of Network Systems and Security Solutions at Cisco, and she's here to show us some ways to keep our kids safe online. Please welcome Marie Hattar. Marie, thank you so much for being here.
It's great to be here.
Now, I must admit, I have a hard time trying to find the right balance between keeping my children safe, but I don't want to shelter them too much from the internet. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, 47% of teens out there actually don't even worry about sharing their user IDs or passwords with others. And 49% are totally unconcerned about posting personal information that could actually hurt them in the future. So as parents, we worry about these things.
Of course.
You know, we want to protect our kids. The good news is that there are tools and things that we can do that are more proactive to help protect them.
So as parents, what can we do to protect them?
So things, simple things like inventory, all of the things that enable them to connect to the internet. So it's not just PCs, it could be gaming consoles, it could be phones. So get an understanding and inventory all of those devices.
So once you know what you have, once you know what all those devices are, then what? What's the next step?
Get to understand and learn privacy controls. So for example, look at the tools that they use, look at the applications, and see what sort of privacy controls you can turn on and off. So things like instant messaging, for example, you can go in there and set it up so that only their buddies can see them versus just any stranger. Applications like Facebook or MySpace, you can go in there and set the privacy controls such that your kids can't be tagged, for example, in photos.
Right.
Other things, there's certain applications like flash players, which will automatically turn on a camera or a microphone. So make sure that you set those to always deny or to always ask you if it's okay to connect that. In addition, devices like our router with Home Network Defender is a great tool for parents.
So what is this? Tell us about it.
It's actually a router, and it has security capabilities, and it provides the parents the ability to customize what sites their children can go see and what times they can access the internet. Not just that, it actually provides you reports of what sites they've accessed.
That's great.
You can customize it with things like so that you can get an email alert if they've gone to sites that you've specified that they shouldn't go to. It's really helpful for parents who may not be so tech savvy. And then the other piece of it that's really cool is it outsmarts those tech savvy kids who know how to get around parental controls on the PCs, because this is working at the router level, at the communication level.
That's wonderful, because sometimes they know more about computers than we do.
Exactly.
What else can we do to protect them?
You know, other things is just to be wary. Do things like go on Google and search on their names to just see what's out there. Look at things like Facebook and MySpace and make sure that you check some of the privacy controls there so that they're not tagged. For things like, you know, their phones, look at some of the logs, what are the calls that they're doing. Ask your kids to share their passwords with you so that you can actually go into some of their accounts and check what's going on there. And then other things like, you know, which is more fun, you should get on some of those social networking sites. Be friends with your kids.
All right, Marie, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for the advice. And if you would like more information, just log on to our website, thebalancingAct.com/Cisco.